Right, episode 5. From the last episode, our adventurers enter the town of Brooklyn, where the Spring Festival is upon them. The group somewhat separates from Ariel, finding herself attracted with the prospect of a quick swim at the massive lake that sits by the town. Fafnir and Isabel, however, make their way towards the market square where they attempt to find a good bargain, only to find that the town in general are wary of the Dragonborn. Ariel, after having a quick dip in the lake, notices some gold cloaks on the patrol and attempts to greet them. But after a small mix-up between her and Yori, Isabel's imp servant, Ariel finds herself back at the entrance with Ghost, but with her staff missing. Obviously confiscated by the gold cloaks due to their anti-magic laws. The group regather and find their way into the Dusty Butcher, a very shady tavern in a very shady part of town, in an attempt to relieve Ariel of an anti-magic bracelet and retrieve the staff that she had just lost. In there, they meet a human and a dwarf by the name of Marco and Balor. While receiving next to no information, they set upon leaving the tavern, but before leaving, Isabel was greeted by a red tiefling. So, after having short exchanges between the tiefling, this red tiefling, who goes by the name of Brittany, leads the group back towards a corner of the booths and has everyone sit down again. So, Brittany is a male tiefling.
Oh.
He's wearing like a very purple long trench coat jacket with gold trim. Very flamboyant. A bit of white hair, a bit tuft of white hair from just above his forehead, but not a lot. And he has horns that are almost like a ram's that kind of protrude backwards. But seemingly looking very, very intimidating, but at the same time no. He has this very gentle demeanor that makes you guys want to talk to them. So, where have you been?
Am I in trouble? I'm not right.
Well, there is the matter of payment that you owe me. Oh no, let's talk about that later. Where have you been? Tell me all about it.
Well, honestly, it's not a funny story. I, shit you not, was whisked away as I was going to Hempstead and magically appeared in this godforsaken prison in this tower up in the north. And we did fight a wormling and some evil sorcerer. I am not shitting you. I am not making this up. And which is why I'm babysitting this amnesiac dragonborn and this young druid who is, I think it's a privileged brat. But yeah, and we made our way down south. And I've been wanting to meet you because apparently a year have passed. Is that right?
He raises his eyebrows at this really, really long, elaborate story. Finding it really hard to believe that you've been gone for a year without trying to consult him. Girl, you know you, my girl. We are friends for life. But that story,
I am not making this up.
it's whack.
You know, these are my witness. You should probably ask them because apparently I wasn't there. I wasn't supposed to be there in the first place. It was his story, so I stuck with it because I know you love my stories. But this one happens to be true.
Happens to be true.
looks at the Dragonborn. Hello.
Does he look unleashed at you?
Hello.
He does look clueless.
We don't know why we're here either.
What's
Speak
yours?
faster, Fafnir.
Well, Fafnir is just traveling south, and I met with these two, and he thinks that they are stuck with him now, so I don't know. That's for me.
Well, you're not telling about the voices you've been hearing.
Well,
Shh. You don't want to be slapped by Brittany. You need to tell her everything.
like,
Brittany leans back and kind of grabs a very long, thin pipe out of his jacket and starts puffing a few smokes.
who is like, who are you, tiefling? Like,
I don't need to explain myself. And he's kind of just trying to gauge what's happening here.
why is he not explaining himself? Fafnir doesn't know who he is.
But Fafnir, he just asked you a question.
Yes, you should really tell him everything now.
Why should Fafnir tell him?
Because
Fafnir doesn't know him.
He knows everything.
Well, if he knows about Fafnir, then...
I mean, he knows everything around the south. He might know something about your whatever quest or whatever god you. You better tell him now, because he likes to. You don't want to be on his bad side.
I don't trust you.
Uh-oh.
Well, I can vouch for the entertainer over there that we did end up in a castle together. I didn't know why she was zapped into the castle with us, though.
You didn't know either.
No, that's what I said.
Mm-hmm.
Bingo.
It's all sounds very overwhelming. I really don't know what to think of it. How's your father?
Oh,
I think he's fine.
Well, haven't you come back for a visit?
Well, who wants to know?
Well, everyone wants to know. Everybody knows the great Ariel Rose is missing for almost a year.
I told you, he knows everything.
Ariel is great.
Well, she is the heir apparent to House Rose. Are you not?
Well,
Or are you just leaving that to little Peter?
Peter is a boy, and he's still in the city.
And I can't believe you would bear that kind of burden onto such a young boy.
Well, family.
Enough of
matters.
you. You girl.
Uh-huh.
It has been a year.
It has. I didn't know that I'm a year older. God, I'm a year older.
So, how do you expect to pay you back?
Well, she's rich. But before we talk about money, though, can you just tell me what exactly happened between a year ago? I didn't choose to be whisked away to this sort of adventure. To be honest, it's
one day we received a really, really good job. It was supposed to pay really well. 700 gold per person.
What about that girl? What about that girl who likes to sing with me? Why didn't she go?
Celia, that bitch, she can't play for shit. She made a lyre player.
Well, she was gonna make her debut or something. Could have gone.
Well,
You know what? Okay, it's my fault. It's my fault.
Right.
Fine.
So that's 700 gold.
I don't have it right now. But
Breaks my heart.
I'm sorry.
It really does.
I'm really sorry, girl.
I suppose your Dragonborn friend can probably pay for it.
Yes, that's right, Fafnir.
What?
Do you have any money?
No, but
You're part of that Wings group. A group that keeps pillaging all these people. I'm sure you can muster up some cash.
you mean Fafnir has
Oh,
no
that's-
allegiance with them?
That's right.
Am I?
What was that band again, Fafnir? Wings of Verland.
Overland?
Yes, that
Overland.
one. No, he was with me when before this rumor started, so I can vouch that he's innocent in this regard.
You know, as it happens, it did just start last year.
Well, you know how to inside check people. You're really good at that.
Did they have tails? Because Fafnir apparently does not have a tail. Nor does he have wings, nor does he breathe fire.
Oh.
Apparently not. So you're a poor dragon.
Yes.
Apparently Fafnir is. What?
Izzy, I really don't know what kind of company you keep.
Like I said, they kept me alive throughout my journey.
That is correct.
Yes, they kept me warm despite him not being a fire dragon. But you know, I think if I just pursue this story, I might be able to get that money for you, somewhat, because I am interested in this band of.
Yes.
I'll give you 2 weeks to pay me. I've waited a year. I'm not gonna wait any longer.
Why didn't you find anyone to look for me? I was
I did.
waiting. I've been waiting for 3 weeks.
You know, all my little birds were out there. Couldn't find a single word about you.
Not a lot of them in the north. But anyway, I'm back here.
Well,
Do you have anything I can go from about this band?
yes. Please do tell about
Because he can pay.
these dragon bonds.
She can pay.
Are they going to pay me money?
Or more.
It's
I
not
mean,
easy being part of a performance troupe. You know that.
I know.
700 gold is not easy to come by.
I know, but I'm also an honest person. And she's been flaunting her wealth all this while. And you know her, they're quite rich, the Rose family.
Make a persuasion roll.
Do I look rich right now?
Oh shit. Ah! So one. Why my first roll is a one? Shit.
He's not listening to.
Okay. Wouldn't it be with advantage though? Because they're.
Are you? Are you trying to convince?
Do I look like I'm rich right now?
Maybe not you, but maybe Fafnir?
No.
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 I'm
At this
like,
point,
It's
he's
a
just
waste of
focused on you.
D20. Okay.
It's okay.
Look, I mean, there's probably a couple of jobs you can do. Something just to pay me back. I mean, I'll even take a down payment. Just a sign of trust, because this trust that we had, it's gone, babe.
God.
He's not a very nice friend, is he?
Well, you'd feel pretty hurt too if you were missing for a year without paying what was owed.
I mean,
To be fair, she was lost.
the one who's at fault here is your god. She whisked me away.
What?
So I'm not
Whisked me
entirely responsible.
But it might not be the doing of my god. How can you tell?
Because you did mention that we were supposed to be aiding you, remember? In that godforsaken tower. She or he did this to us, so anyway, I don't have the money right now. Gonna help me out here.
Why don't we just pay him or her down payment?
Perhaps we could do you a favor, Tiefling. If you have a job for us, that is.
Do you want anything from the Gold Cook's headquarters?
Oh no.
Persuasion check.
Oh dear. Oh.
It's okay.
21.
Mark this down.
So, did you see? You saw, right?
Yeah, I saw.
1 and then
It turns to
20.
you,
What the hell?
Kind of like a spark in his head with what could have been an arcane light bulb.
Oh.
Could have
Looks
been
at you
something else.
intently. What do you want from the gold?
I just want my staff back. I mean, I want to get it the right way. The legal way.
Staff.
Yes.
Oh,
But...
for magic.
Yes.
Oh. You know there's an anti-magic law.
Yes. We're just going to leave, but I need my staff first.
Well, you probably have to pay some sort of fine. I'm telling you, it's not 700 gold.
Ugh.
What?
It's all about money in this world. That's
But-
where I come from.
There is something I require that I'll even forget about the 700 gold.
What's that?
Do tell.
Well, you know me, Isabel. I'm a very fashionable guy, and I like fashionable things.
Oh, do you want a gold cloak?
Let her finish.
Ah, no, it's too tacky.
Okay.
But there are these beautiful, lovely boots that I've been looking for. And unfortunately, while I had it on pre-order, the delivery came through, but it was confiscated by the gold cloaks. If the three of you can help me,
Why would it be
Retrieve.
confiscated?
well,
That's magical. What did
let's just say it's magnificent.
So magnificent that it's
Alright.
confiscated.
Any description as to what this boot looks like? You might
Sure.
grab the wrong boots.
And
Another question is how are we gonna infiltrate? Oh boy!
it's green with gold lace here and there. Very fashionable. You'd love it.
What does
I
it
mean,
do?
you'd recognize it straight away.
Alright. Don't tell me it's that one.
I don't know.
It's the one that we saw by the advertised with Violet Eye.
She just looks weird enough. Maybe.
Oh, girl! Ugh. Okay, fine. You know what? 700 gold. That boot costs more than that, but alright. Are you guys in?
Oh, how are we gonna get in the headquarters
I'll help you with that.
Oh,
without being caught?
Well, that's another story.
Ah!
I mean, I could introduce you to the captain. I
Oh,
mean,
you mean that
I've been
guy?
here for a few days. He seems pretty friendly.
That old
He's with
man?
Celia right now.
That,
that's Celia. How-
slutty as heck.
Can you ensure that he can protect us? Because I don't want to end up in jail.
No, we wouldn't want to have a noble back in jail. No.
Things they do to people like you.
Very, very privileged.
I can introduce you, and the rest is up to you. I mean, if I could have done it, I would have done it a few days ago. But,
Well, what's stopping you?
well, I don't have the skills necessary, and this silver wizard over here
Mm-hmm.
looks like he can punch a few gold clocks.
Okay. Alright.
I don't want to fight with gold cloaks again.
Well, let's not fight them that way this time. We'll come prepared, I suppose.
I don't want to fight them that way either.
Okay. Well, shall we meet this man?
Let's meet this.
Is it worth it?
Settled.
Alright.
So he stands right up.
This up.
Huh?
No.
And
Wait,
he just kind
he
of
just
walks
stopped.
away. Just leading you towards the captain.
Is he still within the rowdy crowd?
I think he is. Yeah.
Oh man. I don't know what this.
Like, what are we to do with this captain? Like, are we supposed to convince him of the confiscated goods, or what?
Are you coming?
2 seconds. I don't know. But maybe we can.
Blackmail him. Convince Celia to convince him.
I don't know, Celia.
What's wrong with her?
She's not very trustworthy.
Yes.
Just
Is
look
there
at her.
anyone of your friends who you can trust?
Well, Celia is not my friend. She's a bratty bitch who likes to follow me around.
Well, that's kind of like you.
No, I have class. She does not.
But
But
look at this tavern you're in.
I'm not one of those girls on his lap. But anyway, let's just talk to this captain. And you're good with diplomatic stuff, aren't you? Maybe I can fix.
Last year, perhaps.
I can fix you up a bit, and perhaps you can use your lineage to our advantage here. Let's not blackmail him yet.
Okay.
I'm not sure what you can do. Maybe you can intimidate him.
Yeah. Fafnir can fight dragons, but Fafnir looks silver, but Fafnir does not have a silver tongue. So
That's okay. You'll be our intimidating bodyguard. Use your
okay.
do your worst. Okay, Brittany, we're coming.
Alright, so she's already at the corner at the exit of the stairs. So as you follow along, she kind of navigates through this still slightly rowdy crowd, but almost dying down since it's almost past midnight.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But there you have it, in the middle of the hall. There's this gray-haired elf who's got 2 women on his lap, on each side,
he's an elf.
and just enjoying a drink and yelling some form of profanity towards the crowd.
Oh gosh.
And as he's moving forward, the tiefling just heads out to the corner, passes a piece of gold to Celia, who is on the left lap of this captain, and
I give him like an
along with your
eye.
time.
Oh.
Okay. And as she gets off the lap, she kind of looks at you and goes, "Oh, hi Isabel.
Hi, Celia.
What are you doing here?"
Cover up those bosoms. Nobody wants to look at them. Go away. No class. No class.
My captain, my captain! Right. And this elven is suddenly annoyed that he's lost one of the tavern girls.
Oh God.
What do you want? Well, my friends here would like an introduction, and I just thought that maybe you'd give them some of your time. Just takes out just another small pouch of gold.
What does he look like, by the way?
Typical elven man, very strong jawed, about mid-40s. Looks like a mid-40s guy, but he's probably like 200, 300 years old. Long silver hair. Obviously wasted. Not wearing his gold cloak uniform, just normal white tunic and brown pants.
He an old elven.
Well, since we're old friends, takes the cash. Just kind of just pushes the tavern girl out. 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes.
Good evening, sir. May I call you sir? Would you like to be called sir?
You may call me captain.
All right, Captain. My name is Ariel Rose of House Rose. It's nice to meet you, sir, Captain.
The name somehow doesn't seem familiar to him because he's a little drunk.
Yeah.
In fact, he probably didn't remember what you said.
Yeah.
Good to meet you.
What is a man of your standards doing in such a rowdy place?
Well, can't you see a man can have a good time?
Oh, indeed.
Stop being the captain of the gold cloaks, especially in this dump.
This town, you mean?
Where are we?
You're drunk.
We are in the lovely Dusty Butchers, Captain Handsome. Hello, I am Isabel. I work for Brittany. And here is my young friend, who is, she's a noble girl. But I think she's too shocked by how handsome you look right now.
Oh, indeed. Oh. Those strong jaws.
4 more minutes.
Well, we are new here, and apparently, according to Ariel here, your gold cloaks have dissed her.
And confiscated my staff.
Well, she didn't exactly do anything to them, but I was just wondering if we could
Have it back and leave this town immediately.
after a visit to your headquarters, of course.
Yes.
We are traveling journalists.
Kind of looks at Brittany. Who are these people? Oh, just some acquaintances of mine. But they're very new to town, and they just want to be on their way.
Your lineage.
And
did.
make a persuasion roll. With advantage.
Yeah.
12
With
plus-
advantage.
plus 5.
17.
Roll again.
One more.
16.
21.
21.
Well, you only need to go to the headquarters. Fill in a few forms.
But I don't want to pay. They took it from me. I didn't even use it. I
Well,
was
you
just
must have done
walking in the
something.
forest.
My men are highly trained. They wouldn't take anything without codes.
Like, I go behind him.
They,
Well, they thought I summoned a parrot up one of their bottoms. But I didn't.
There was obviously a mistake.
Yes.
And I think there are some feral parrots around the coast of this
You
lovely
not-
town.
Yes.
And
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, yes. That must have been what happened. Must have been a simple misunderstanding.
Exactly. We would like to leave this this lovely town. It's festive, it's lovely, it's beautiful.
Look.
And
Come back to the Gold Cloaks Center by tomorrow morning. Come see me. We'll get this all sorted.
all right, could we have some sort of
Agreement?
a letter, or because we might not be able to.
Well, just tell them
No.
Captain Asindor sent you. They'll be fine.
All right.
No, perhaps you can write in this parchment.
I have parchment.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I just quickly write on the parchment
Captain Cinder.
something like appointment with me
Yeah.
at certain times, maybe in the morning.
Yeah, regarding two
And then
items.
and then I write down there Captain Signor.
Yeah.
Sigmore.
Asindor.
Just take
And then-
piece
and
of
then-
parchment.
And then I put it there for him to sign.
And with your
Initials.
Yeah, and your
I don't think they
your
were doing it
wife's.
with them.
I'm sure they have it.
Just looks at the piece of paper.
I just need you to sign here, Captain Handsome.
Would you like some water?
So and so. Ah! Give me a quill.
Here you go.
Just takes the quill. Start signing.
Right there.
And just throws it out. Now, if excuse me. I need to go back to my unit.
Yes.
Why are those happen
Yes,
though?
Captain.
And
We'll see you tomorrow.
Alright,
yeah,
I do.
Brittany just bows and excuses himself.
Perhaps we should also mention about the golden boots. No?
You mean the green boots?
Yeah.
The letter says 2 items.
Okay, very well.
We made sure it's 2 items.
Should probably write
Okay.
what
So,
the letter entails.
as Brittany excuses himself, the two ladies come back to him. In fact, even more men start gathering around him at the same time. So much that it pushes the three of you like towards the edge of the tavern door.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Sweat, sweat, sweat.
How do they smell?
And Brittany comes up to you. So, what do you say?
Gosh, what a charming man.
It can be.
He stinks though. Well, we managed to enter straight into his office. And as you can see in this paper, we are gonna get 2 items from his storage. We'll see about that tomorrow. Hopefully he remembers us.
No, I doubt it.
Well, his signature is here. It's
Trust you.
we'll
See
get
you
this done.
tomorrow. And starts to walk away. Turns
Oh,
back.
Brittany.
Yep.
Where might we see you? Meet you? Where do you reside this time?
And she smiles. Find you. He sort of starts to gesture with his finger, like a rectangular shape. And the magic door starts to show up. Opens this purplish kind of door, opens it. Don't leave town. And just walks through. Closes it and he just walks away.
How come he can do magic?
Well, he's experienced. He's way older than you, darling. All right.
In this town.
it's midnight. We should probably have taken some
No,
rest.
there are no.
What does it
folks
look like
around.
now outside
Uh,
at midnight?
it smells like vomit.
Rancid.
Very rancid. The town itself has kind of died down, but still a few bars here and there playing their jolly music. What was once semi-naked people have all pretty much are fully naked now,
Oh,
just running around the streets.
that's what. Those are some brave looks. All right, let's go somewhere cleaner than this dump.
Yes, please.
What was it called again? The first albatross.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go
Face
there.
albatross. Yes. You do well.
What was his name, by the way, Captain
Asindor.
Sindor?
Isindor.
Asindor. Oh.
Okay, so
This is the market.
the guys were just from this lane. So
Alright.
this is where
Very secluded.
this particular one was the Dusty Butcher. The first albatross is the northern part of town, very close to the Gold Cloaks area. So this is the first albatross.
What's the Gold Cooks HQ?
This one. This is the market square.
Ah, right. It's the golden building.
Oh, okay, so the entrance is closer to the first albatross.
Yeah.
All right.
So it'll take you the better part of 25 minutes to head to
Okay.
First Albatross.
Let's brisk walk out of here.
So it's a more quiet part of town. It's more subdued, especially since not so much of a rowdy crowd anymore. This is a very highbrow part of town. As you walk towards it, the cobblestones that were once kind of brownish gray are almost marble white in this part of town. So it is
see.
a fancier part of town. In fact, there are more expensive establishments. But the First Albatross is the one that you know to be of a manageable budget.
Okay.
So the First Albatross is almost emblazoned in white marble. It's a 3-story building, and it's quite small, but a very quaint area, and it's quite quiet. So you're standing right in front of the First Albatross, right?
Wow, it's a big building.
It's very fancy.
Let's get in.
Okay.
I just want to sleep.
Okay.
Okay, open the door.
It opens
Right.
the door, and in front of you, you find the lobby and the reception desk, where you find a balded gentleman, elven gentleman,
There's a lot of elves
Lots
here.
of elves, yeah.
Yeah.
who makes his trade here. But looks at you, and you. Welcome, ladies,
Good evening.
and Reptile.
Good evening, kind sir.
Would you be boarding with us for the evening?
Yes,
Yes,
we are
please.
quite we are weary travelers.
Well, let me set up some rooms for you.
Okay.
The room is about 50 silver pieces a night.
Yes.
Will that suffice for you?
Yeah.
Will it
Breakfast
suffice for
included?
you too?
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine for Fafnir. Yeah.
But of course, we ask that you leave all of your weapons at the reception, so that you may collect them in the morning.
That's no problem.
It's
That's fine.
in policies.
We understand.
The tavern is to the right, doors are to the left, and maybe I'll see you in the morning for breakfast.
Very
Alright.
well.
All right. So 50 silver pieces per person.
So we don't know if we're staying in this town.
For a while.
Yeah,
Not sure.
not sure. I would try and by popular demand, but
What's that?
it allows me to get free food and lodging.
Okay.
Tapi like I would have to perform at that place lah. But maybe not for
Not
the
for
night lah.
this,
I'll ask him tomorrow because it's really late.
Yeah. Are we gonna have a discussion or just rest for a while?
Yeah. What would you
Yeah.
guys like to do for the rest of the evening?
I think it's better we have the discussion tonight out of character so that you can prepare any spells that you would need for
Yes.
tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So at this point, we're just going to assume that everyone's resting up for the evening.
Yeah.
yeah.
And we just have an out-of-character discussion.
Okay.
You have to do the more.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it can go in so many ways.
Wait, 50 silver pieces.
Yeah.
So that's 5 gold.
Yep.
Damn, so expensive. Do you want to bunk in together?
Sure.
Okay. So it'll just be like,
It's non-refundable.
oh, shit. Alright. Oh my god.
It's just gold.
You sure it's 5 gold?
Yeah,
50?
10,
ten-
10 silver
10
is.
silver.
10
is one
silver
gold.
is 1 gold. Okay. Yeah. It's 5 gold.
I thought it was 5 silver piece in my head, so I was like, okay.
Five.
5 gold. Yeah. It's fine for me.
20.
Okay, what are we gonna do? We'll see him, and we'll ask him. What if he doesn't want to give it back?
Well, we can always Like a man of his stature wouldn't want to be found out in that part of the town.
What if people already know he's there? Like he's notorious for being there.
You have this girl. She's from a very high nobility.
Okay.
That's one way.
Of my grandfather from Valadaya.
Oh no,
Or my
just
father.
you in general.
Yeah, I guess so. You can use your if it's connected to Iron Haven, like you
Yeah.
can probably intimidate him that you might strip him away
Last
from
resort,
his title.
it's gonna be me fighting everyone. Last resort,
And that would be all of us fighting him.
which we wouldn't want to go that way. Even
That
Fafnir
way?
wouldn't want.
I'm not gonna risk charming him or using
No.
any magic,
Any magic, nope.
especially not in the headquarters.
Yeah.
So
Worst comes to worst, I can always intimidate him
Should I?
by shoving him in the box for less than 10 minutes.
Oh,
But we don't want to do that, so it's up to you guys. Let's just talk it out.
Yeah. We'll just talk about it.
Be civil about it.
yes,
Yeah. Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Any spells you wanna do? No?
I don't
You
want to
good?
use magic.
No. Me
but
too.
for the day,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Charm person.
Yeah, so Ariel. What spells are you using today?
Charm person.
Just in case.
Yep.
Charm person.
You also need to prepare your spells, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fog cloud.
Very similar. Not much has changed.
Fog cloud.
Entangle.
And I bring Yori back from the dimension
Oh, nice.
in my room.
Where is he today? Charm person.
Fog cloud entangle.
Beast bond.
Beast.
And what's his name? Fafnir,
Yes.
do you think you'll be able to detect magic when we get to
Ah.
the headquarters?
Yes.
See if that whole place is, in case we do need to fight.
Right.
I wouldn't want us to be stripped away from our magic. So in case it's anti-magic, then maybe let's not fight indoors.
Very well. But Fafnir prefers not to fight this out.
Yeah, of course. I'm just saying, like,
Just in case, yeah?
yeah, because they can use magic on us too. So I want to make sure that doesn't happen.
Very wise.
Maybe that's how they get away with being such snobs.
Perhaps.
And find traps.
Find traps.
No.
What about Fafnir?
Shield of Faith.
Okay.
Bless.
Bless.
Detect magic. Cure hands. And
Cure hands.
yeah. Yeah, cure hands. Command.
Command.
Yeah.
That's all.
I command you.
Just making sure one thing first.
Just for this command works. You speak.
Okay.
One word.
So, morning comes. It was a very comfortable bed. Most of you have had a long rest. all hit points are regained. Fafnir, however, awakens to a nightmare.
Oh.
And it seems to be the same nightmare that you had a few days ago, about a week or two ago. It's a vision of you on the beach with poison water, poison gas, and large wings flapping. So as you waken up to that, right, what do you guys want to do?
Oh. Well, I think breakfast is in order.
Yes.
Paid so much gold for that.
Okay. So, as you exit
Breakfast.
back down to the main floor, to the right of it is the First Albert Trust Tavern, which is converted to a nice breakfast nook place. You can see an assortment of breads, jams, some eggs have been prepared, and just some ham, meats of ham, cured ham.
Wow.
Partaking in breakfast?
Oh,
Yes.
it's included. Yes. Free food.
But is there anything else that you want to do when you're in here?
Maybe just talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While they're taking their wait. Yeah. Is there anyone else in the kitchen?
Funny enough, at this hour, no.
What time
it's
is it?
pretty empty. I mean, other than the one waiter who's been attending.
What time is it?
It's about 8 a.m. Quite early.
Yeah.
So, okay. Our appointment is at 11,
11?
10, 11?
9.
Yeah. It's very soon. So, how are we going to convince this captain to give us our items? Well, your item.
Perhaps you can ask nicely first. And then if he does not want to cooperate, then we'll threaten him.
Yes. I think so. I agree.
Okay.
Right away. Okay, but go on.
No, we'll. Why do they want to keep, confiscating items and not giving it back to us?
Yeah.
What's
As-
the point?
especially if it belongs to a noble.
If anything, that's just stealing.
Exactly.
So-
And he did agree to give us back 2 items.
If he remembers.
Yes, but we have the letter, and if he doesn't want to cooperate, then we can start.
Perhaps not yet. Not.
Well,
We
if
might-
you've got a better idea,
I mean, but Fafnir thinks we shouldn't, how to say, be more aggressive. Yeah.
right? Let's pray in front of him.
That's what?
It's pretty.
What?
I don't know. He said he didn't want to be.
I don't want to be aggressive, but yeah.
Oh, okay. No, we will. Violence is the last thing we'll do. This is not our town. No one is our friend here. So, let's be smart about this. Are you done eating?
Yes.
Better get your fill, because this is unlimited buffet, right? Is it buffet?
Whatever's on the table is free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I grabbed like a few loaves and put it in my bag.
It was just like home.
Okay.
Alright.
So, after a very nice filling meal, you guys continue on. It's only around the corner. Probably takes you about 5-10 minutes just to get there.
Okay.
And as you enter that corner square, You realize this large structure that's this piece of structure over here is actually the governor's office.
Oh,
Wow. Kanya rah the coast ka.
that's his house.
No, that's the governor's house,
Oh, this is his office.
governor's office. But
It's a large office.
neighboring next to it, there's of course this almost large, towering, statue-like figure. Kind of almost looks like a cleric wearing a gold cloak, which happens to be, which underneath is just a small building, which is about 3 floors underneath the shield of that cleric that's holding it. So it's a very tacky, but for you guys, this obviously means that it's a show of power. It's both a statue and a headquarters. There are stone steps that lead up to the entrance. And are you guys entering?
As we leave, I tell Yori to just be close by. Oh, actually, during the ritual, I'll change him into a. What else can he?
Yes.
Find familiar.
Well, what about the two of you? Is there anything that you guys want to do before you head in?
No, not me. I'm good.
Okay. All right. Is that your music or mine?
Oh, it is playing.
Get him to transform into a spider, or a rat.
No.
No,
No, please. No.
we don't have that magic yet. Yori.
Yori. Okay.
Yeah.
So turns into a
Spider.
spider.
Yeah.
So it turns into a spider.
No, just tell him to be careful and stay hidden.
Of course. Right.
Yes.
It's the most demeaning thing I've ever done.
It's not last one.
Just kidding about.
Oh, look at that spider!
It's
Ah!
it's like those dangly spider. Yeah, don't get stomped, okay?
Oh.
What? Just kidding about.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Oh, is that Yuri? Okay.
Yeah. Stop doing that. He's gonna sting. He might sting you.
And as it's kind of walking away, turns around and just looks at Ariel one more time. Just kind of.
Bye!
Okay,
He's
so
shaking a fist.
among
You'll
other people,
never know.
there's actually a few other humans and elves that are walking inside the Goklook's headquarters. In it, it's again marble laced.
Are we inside?
Yeah.
Have you detected?
Oh, not yet. Do we want to detect soon or?
Oh, detect
later?
magic?
What's the range for that?
30 feet.
Only 30. Yeah, it's not so far.
I mean, you're in range now, but
Yeah, we're already inside the.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna use it.
I have detect magic.
I mean,
Yeah,
to see if
just to
this
see.
building is enchanted or what.
okay.
Yeah.
For Fafnir, you do detect a sort of anti-magic field that's within the lobby, but you can't really detect anything further than that.
All right. Lobby.
So the lobby itself is almost full. There's a lot of people here who are just trying to get their weapons back.
It's back.
But yeah, you can hear a lot of yelling here and there, just trying to make sure that they're heard. So, what do you guys like to do?
Well,
Line
it's-
up.
I guess so. Is there a fast tracker in here? Just,
Everyone make an investigation check.
It's not even like a real number.
Okay,
That's
you
cocked,
can
so
reroll.
reroll
Yeah.
that one.
Same one.
6 plus
13.
12 for me.
8.
Okay, I think all of you, generally speaking, can see there are this really, really large counter. It's so tall.
Can you
It's
imagine?
pretty. It's you can't really even see
Like
anything.
Gringotts.
Mm.
Kind of like Gringotts, yeah. But there's only like 2 lines. One line is really, really long. Like there's a really long queue that's snaking almost towards the entrance, and one that's really empty. But it's just one straight line towards this. He looks like he's the figurehead of the headquarters.
Is there any like people by like some of those ushers?
Yeah.
The one that what are your business here? Oh, it's this line. This line.
Not really. This doesn't look like the place for it, but
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably catch the attention of someone.
God, how is there like a? Why is it so corporate style? Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk towards the person with no line.
Okay.
The straight line.
Yeah, the straight line.
Mm.
Is there a line?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a line, but there's no people there.
Oh.
There's a queue. There's a queue. There's like velvet ropes and stuff.
Okay, but
It's very
no
empty.
one in there.
Okay, so I just approach.
Excuse me. Good morning. Sir?
You don't recognize him.
Oh.
It's another elven
Yeah.
gentleman, quite young.
Yeah.
He looks at you.
What does it look like?
General inquiries are over there. Thank you.
The long line?
Yes. He just starts.
Why is there only one line for general inquiries?
Well, it's a really busy day today.
What's this line for?
Special inquiries.
Oh, well, we have an appointment with your captain. Would that be considered special?
Just looks at you and
I
what
don't-
time?
9.
And I come up behind you. We have his letter of appointment right here, and it's been signed by him just
Okay, so
yesterday.
he just takes that piece of letter from you. And he just checks his schedule book just a little bit more. We don't have anyone for 9 o'clock.
He must have forgotten to mention because this appointment was made just yesterday on passing.
Well, there's no Captain Assendorf here.
Well, start describing what it looks like.
Yeah, he's got a strong jaw. Gray
Handsome
hair.
fellow.
Gray hair.
Sound like almost everyone here, am I right?
What is up with the wolves?
Well,
Do you laugh like that?
we like
Let me just get my supervisor. He's just gonna get off.
can we have the letter?
No, he's already off.
Okay.
Perhaps you can tell them who you are.
Nah, maybe not yet.
Not yet.
It's better that little people know, so for the shock effect.
So the guy comes back, and with him comes with this almost red-haired, very long elven person. Probably about mid-30s. Again, strong jaw, and wearing sunglasses. What seems to be the problem here?
Yeah, we've got an appointment with your captain. And he wrote a letter for us and signed it, but apparently it's not in his appointment book.
Well, Captain Asindor doesn't work here anymore. Yesterday was his last day.
What? Who's the new captain now?
Well, I am.
Oh,
Then maybe you can help us.
yes.
Sure.
Uh,
I'm more accommodating. Sure, why not? In 20 minutes.
Can I insight check him? Actually, I want to see if he. Wait, hold on. Later.
Okay.
Later.
In 20 minutes, I just need to take care of something here. Just have a seat there.
Alright.
Make yourselves comfortable,
Alright.
and I'll be right with you guys. Okay?
How old does
Okay.
he look?
And he just walks away.
How old does he look?
He looks about mid 30s.
Very young.
Very young for a captain.
What
Yeah.
happened to Sindor?
He retired.
So for the
They
better part
have
of
they have a likely resemblance.
15, 20 minutes, nothing happens. Moments pass. The line of the queue just gets a little bit more rowdier, a little bit more outraged because most of them haven't walked out with their weapons.
Oh.
But in the space of time, you kind of get the feeling that he was pulling your leg a little bit.
Head up to the reception again.
Excuse me, sir. We've been waiting here for more than 20 minutes.
Oh yes. He'll be right with you. Maybe another 10 minutes. It's just gonna take a while. He's in a really big meeting. It's a really big day for him.
Well, why are the people in the general inquiries line angry?
Look, they're always like that. They're always trying to get back their weapons.
Well, why don't you give it to them?
They were confiscated.
Yeah, but if they're gonna leave, shouldn't you give it back?
Well, they would if they paid the fines.
Why do you have to pay the fines if they're just confiscated? Like, shouldn't they just be given it back once they want to leave this town?
It's just not how it works.
No,
They
who
were
made this
caught
rule? Was it the Gold Cloaks or the governor?
I just work here. I don't really know. I mean, it's a law. It just happens. It just
It doesn't sound like a very honest
And
town
it doesn't
here.
sound like a fair law either. Do you not think so? I mean, you are a Gold Cloak.
well, as a gold cloak, I'm supposed to tell you it's the law. And
Even though it's not fair for the citizens.
I don't see how it's not fair for the citizens. I mean, a lot of people can get hurt with these magics.
But don't you practice magic as well?
Well, to protect. Don't really use it for anything else other than charm spells, I guess.
Okay. Well,
He'll be right with you for 20 more minutes.
right. And if he's not here in 20 minutes,
Then I suggest you make another appointment.
Like I'm just sitting with Fafnir and just looking at Ariel. What do you think, Fafnir? This is some shady business to have here. Could this be one of the evil doers that you need to smite?
Well, the gold cloaks don't seem to be doing a lot of bad things.
Well, but they are. First of all, they're not advertising it very well that we're not supposed to use magic or carry magic items in here. I mean, it should have been, in bold letters in the only entrance they have, not to bring any magic or, just tell. I think this town is just very dishonest. And, I hate this town. I want to leave.
Family don't think the gold cloaks are to blame. Perhaps it's the governor. The gold cloaks are merely following orders.
What are you doing?
Men.
Are you still...
yeah, I'm standing in front waiting for 20 minutes.
Look at Ariel. Her hair looks like it's on fire.
Is it just me or did it grow?
It's been 10 minutes.
You're like just tapping your foot.
Where? Aware?
It's 11 minutes now.
Very aware.
What are you doing behind that counter anyway?
Just rolling dice.
Ah.
Look, I mean, you could just come back tomorrow, or...
But I don't want to stay in this town for another day. I just want to get out, get my stuff, and leave.
When was it? 3 days ago. That I can.
Let me see what I can do. I'm just going to head over there.
Yeah, and I'll be here waiting.
Okay, you do that. Just pause one more time. This time, he's gone for a long time. 10, maybe 15 more minutes.
Wow.
How? Where's that anti-magic field coming from? By the way, where did you feel it?
Just feel it around, but
Yeah,
did
I mean, you feel it, but you can't get a feel of where exactly the source is from.
The anti-magic is just 10-foot radius. Yeah.
30 feet.
No, 10 foot.
Detect magic.
Anti-magic
Well, this particular anti-magic field
is a big one.
is probably not like a spell, like a normal spell.
probably something.
I'm gonna step outside and get Yori to just climb the walls outside
Alright.
and just maybe peer into the windows
Okay.
to where the direction that guy was going.
Smart.
But I'm doing that outside of the headquarters.
Okay, so it's at this point he's just guessing
Mm-hmm.
because he's not really entirely sure what direction he came from or went to. But he did go up about to the second floor and just try to navigate around the windows.
Yuri, what do you see?
Just a lot of tables and people. Madam,
Do you see a specifically red-headed gentleman with a strong jaw? How else does he look like?
okay. So as you were saying, like the back towards Ariel, the receptionist comes back with the so-called captain and approaches to talk to you. Just come around back and bring your dragonborn friend. Where's the other one?
She went outside for a breather. She doesn't like crowdy crowds.
Perhaps Fafnir shall call her.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Can,
get
That's entirely fine.
Okay.
Isabel.
Just you'll do.
And I'm just
no,
like,
no, I
Isabel.
would prefer my friends to be around.
Okay, well,
okay.
I'm around back if you need me.
Where's the bag?
This fellow will tell you.
Okay.
Hello, sir. We
Hello
never really
again.
introduced ourselves.
Okay, so you go outside
Yeah,
and you
and-
tell me.
They've called us.
Yes.
I'm Ariel Rose.
Okay.
And your name is?
Receptionist.
Well, your parents weren't very nice to you, were they?
No, they were not. That's why I'm here in this human town.
Oh. Oh, okay.
This fun house.
Are you from Baladai?
Well, south. But yes.
Of Baladai.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, you know south to be the rowdy part of
Yeah.
Belladonna.
Hence, I was like, oh. Oh.
So
well, I was
Yori's
still
just kind of
talking
looking
to
around,
yeah. What exactly are they doing there?
Yori?
Yeah, I'm asking Yuri because I don't want to be deaf or blind outside the headquarters, so I'm just
Seems to
asking
be a lot of
him.
people doing paperwork.
Okay. Can you just look around a bit more and see if you can find some sort of a storage space where they have particularly a lot of maybe boxes or magic weapons? You've seen magic weapons.
Okay. So he just continues on doing whatever he does. At that point, Fafnir heads out and tries to look for you. You're almost at the base of the steps, stone steps in front of it.
Isabel, they've called us.
Oh,
Let's go.
alright.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. How's Ariel?
She seems to be waiting for us.
Okay. Well, she doesn't look. Ooh, look at that! She looks so pissed. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the south is pretty good, but, you know, I kind of want to move up north one of these days. Maybe
Yes, the north is pretty nice. I mean, I've heard about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's no west side. Oh, so your friends are there. So, right this way then.
Okay.
And he just kind of steps down from it,
Oh.
and towards the further right of the counter is what was a hidden door. It just kind of opens up and leads you guys towards the entrance. The inside doesn't look as fancy. It's pretty much just wooden floors throughout, with desks here and there. And a lot of elves just doing paperwork. Very, very annoyed at the volume of the crowd outside. So he just leads you through this corridor and up some more steps towards the second floor of the building. That's the top floor of the building, and leads you towards the captain's office. And sure enough, it's a large wooden door with a painted on it, which is Captain Isindo. But as you open the door, it's the elf with the red hair that you've met before. And yeah, yes, come in. Have a seat. So at that point, there are 4 chairs in front of you, and you can
Take the seat.
choose to sit and take a seat. So what can I do you for?
We spoke downstairs about it, I think.
I think he's forgotten. He's a busy man, Ariel.
Oh, right, of course.
Okay.
We are here to retrieve 2 items from your vault.
Yes.
Oh, there is some sort of misunderstanding.
I'm sorry. These 2 are quite new to the world. Well, let's start from the start, shall we? I am Isabel Uchmecht. The astounding liarist, but that's not important. No. Okay, it's not about me. It's not about me. Anyway, we are here because my lovely friend here, she's got her staff that's very important to her confiscated by your gold cloaks. Was it a pair? Was it?
Yes, a pair
Yes.
in the forest.
That's right. And
I didn't use any magic at all.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
and
And I would like this bracelet off me as well. We would just like to leave this town, get our stuff first, then leave this town and never come back.
well, we might come back. It's such a
Yeah.
lovely town, but we would like our items back because we have some pressing matters outside of this town. So it's her boots and her staff and this specific boots that I ordered from quite far away. I was confiscated. This was supposed to be the collection point. I'm here to retrieve them for my performance in Ironhaven, but I can't do that without my boots, and it's confiscated by yours. Gold cloaks.
Oh, hold on, so there's 2 items here.
Yes, that's
Yes.
correct.
Alright, let's do this one at a time. Your staff.
Yes.
I see you have an anti-magic bracelet.
Yes.
Was there a scuffle? I don't recall seeing any reports about a scuffle yesterday.
I was in the forest walking, and I was following a pair of gold cloaks. I wanted to say hi to them
Why were you following them?
because I wanted to say hi to them. They
That's
remind
not really
they
normal
want.
practice.
She's new. She's young.
I'm from Ironhaven, and usually the gold cloaks in Ironhaven are quite friendly.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
So am I. And yeah, I just wanted to greet them, but all of a sudden there was this. I think you have parrot infestations in your forest. It attacked one of your gold cloaks in the butt.
I have heard of such a thing.
Yes. And the gold cloak who was attacked thought I
orchestrated that attack, but I did not. And then they confiscated my staff because of it.
So, a rogue parrot.
I think it was a parrot. It was cawing.
It was definitely a bird.
It was a
that
bird
right?
with a beak, and then it just penetrated from the back.
Well,
Well, I can imagine why they were annoyed at me because I was the only person around that time. But I can assure you that I am too much of a pleb at the moment to know how to cast that kind of magic.
There's no magic casted. Oh, if it was.
If it were to be me.
make a persuasion.
Shit. An advantage.
No.
Oh my god!
Roll it on paper.
Oh fuck.
On here.
10.
Okay. Well, standard procedures. We need you to go to trial.
Why? I didn't do any magic.
Claim your innocence, that you have not done any magic, and we'll release your staff, or pay the fine.
Why do you need to go to trial if I was innocent?
Well, everyone is guilty until proven innocent.
Otherwise, you will just keep the staff and the bracelet, and
Bracelet.
you.
Well, the bracelet is free to go. It just prohibits you from re-entering this town. If you choose to re-enter the town, the magic bracelet over there that you have will reappear on your wrist.
Oh my! You might lose a very important patron here, because she is a noble. She came from a noble family from Ironhaven.
And what you took from her is her mother's stuff.
What? How do you feel about this, Ariel?
I really hate to tell you that, unfortunately, the noble houses of Ironhaven have no say here.
What about the noble houses of Valadai?
Well, they have every say in every empire.
But what if I tell you that stuff belongs to a noble from Valadai?
Well, then he or she would probably have to come down here and reclaim it for herself.
Well, what if her father came down here himself then?
Who are you talking about?
My grandfather is Erden Zelassiant of Valadai. He is with the High... Yes. He's one of the commanding High Guards in Valadai.
Well,
And that staff belongs to his daughter, which was passed down to me, his granddaughter.
and perhaps if you can retrieve a letter with his seal, claiming that said staff is his, and perhaps there is something we can arrange. On to you, milady.
Gosh, what an annoying town. Yes.
Boots,
Yes, that's right.
would they happen to be magic boots?
I don't believe so. They're magically charming, but I think it's just in the ads. Might be false advertising, I'm not sure. It's very beautiful. It's green.
With golden laces.
With golden laces, and I would like to have them back, please.
Oh, well, you don't seem to have a magic bracelet on you.
I don't.
see why it was confiscated in the first place.
Exactly.
Mm.
I came from outside of this town, and the point where I got those boots, that merchant said to collect them here in Humstead, and as I got here, it turns out it's been confiscated.
Oh. Were they illegal use of magic?
I don't believe so.
Do you have a receipt?
Oh god. Well, I'm not allowed to use magic here, so I won't do that. But I left it from where I came from, the receipt. But if you would allow me to use a minor illusion, then I can show you what it looks like. But I don't think you would allow me to do that. So,
Smart.
Make persuasion.
gosh. Wouldn't it be deception roll?
Okay, yeah, deception.
What the fuck? Wait, was that 7? I think it was 7. Woo! 14.
14?
14. 7 and 1 kan sama.
Yeah. It's the second floor. I don't see any other goat looks in here. Maybe you can
Oh!
look something up.
What are you trying to say there, Mr. I look at his table and see what his name is. What is his name?
Captain.
His name was Dennis. Oh, sorry, no.
Dennis.
You know, I thought it started with a P.
Elmer.
Oh,
Elmer. Captain Elmer.
Elmer Asindo? Elmer Asindo or
Just
no?
Elmer.
No end name. End name. What's on the nameplate? What is?
Isindor.
Huh?
Isindor. It's the nameplate of the former guy.
Previous.
So what am I looking at to see his name?
He told you.
Oh. Oh, when I said Mr. What's his name again?
Elmer.
Elmer.
It's-
Elmer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like Elmer's Glue?
Like Elmer Fudd.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? Second floor.
Between the three of you, this department is more corrupt than Validite itself. I personally don't care.
Really?
But I still have to do my job.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you get this job?
Well, I'm a lieutenant, and I was gonna get the job anyway.
How did the previous captain lose his job?
Oh,
Was it because he was in?
Let's not tell him.
I'd rather not say.
I-
But let's just say relations issues.
All right. Well, that's not very important to me.
Look, I'm a really busy man, and I'll make it really simple. I'll let go of one of your items, just one, for the low price of 300 gold.
Oh my god. That's not very low.
Hold
Well, what-
on there.
What amount did you have in mind?
Oh, I thought we could just get it for free. Like you said yourself, this department isn't very decent. It's quite corrupt.
Well, that's true.
Like, why should we pay if it's gotten confiscated? We can just grab it back if it was not wrongfully taken.
Well, you see, I don't know that. As far as I'm concerned, those magical items are locked away. And there's really nothing I can do about it. Unless
Do you know exactly where they keep this item?
Yes.
Is it on this floor?
No.
Then is it in this building?
He blinks.
Fafnir, grab him.
Do it.
Do it. There's no way talking out of this, guy. This place is corrupted. The only way we can do is by force. Grab him.
Very well.
Oh, listen, sir, I don't want to
Yeah.
use. So what do
Oh.
you do?
Fafnir doesn't know about this, but before he grabs him,
Okay.
what is this trial he speaks of?
Looks
Oh,
at the three of you.
Don't say it. Oh.
Right.
We'll talk about it later. Just do it.
Well, how do I contact my grandfather then?
I don't know.
Sweet
Write a letter or
Yeah.
send
It's
a
gonna
raven.
take days.
Basically,
before.
Huh? well, out of character, I don't want to pay 300.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't wanna pay, I just
But
wanna
what's
get-
the trial?
Huh?
Like trial by combat? Sure.
No. Oh, that's true. I mean,
No.
It's
hopefully.
very bureaucratic.
Uh-huh.
And it's corrupted as F, so I don't really.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
this guy is not exactly the captain in the first place, not yet anyway.
Yeah.
I can't trust anyone in this place. I don't want to trust him, and he knows where the
Just in
the vault
case. Before we do anything rash. We are very disadvantaged here. It's anti-magic.
Not in this room.
Not in that room, probably. But
And he just said that there is no one here in this floor.
maybe.
Well, there are people outside the office.
Yeah.
Other people outside.
Yeah. Just in case.
No gold cloaks in the office.
Yeah. So
You know, you're making this very difficult.
Who are you talking about?
The two
The lieutenant.
si Elmer.
can anyone turn invisible? No.
The,
Well,
No.
I don't see how difficult it would be. I mean, we just go downstairs, wait in line, pay the fine, and everything will be okay.
but I don't want to pay the fine.
Why should I pay anything
Yeah.
for the thing that was confiscated? I have the rights for that item, yet you want to pawn money from me. It makes absolutely no sense. And for her too, she's innocent, yet you took her important item from her and demand money. This whole thing is a scam. It's a bully.
Sorry that you feel that way.
Well-
Stands up. Good day.
What do you do? Do we grab him? He's gonna shout. No?
Well, you're strong.
You guys are like, how many
There's a lot
gold
of
cloaks
gold
are there
cloaks.
outside?
I want to fight gold cloaks.
Make a perception check. Passive perception will tell you there are probably about 4 or 5 of them at this floor alone.
I mean, at this rate, we're not gonna come back to this
Yeah.
town. So if there's any way that we can just grab our things and go.
What if we just go up? Just go up, grab it, and if they choose to fight us downstairs,
No.
Well, he's going to alert. Well, or he might not. But only if we pay him, which I'm not gonna pay.
no.
Okay.
I don't have the money for it.
I don't have the money for it.
We wouldn't be here in the first place if we had the money.
Listen, sir. Perhaps I can ask my grandfather to give you some money if you just give us our items and we leave this town and never come back.
Of course. Just
Give me your
give
full
me the
name.
money.
Can we get the items first and then we'll give you the money?
Well, that's not how it works. How am I certain that you won't run with the items?
Well, you know my full name.
It really doesn't mean anything to me.
It
I don't
means
want to have to waste gold cloak resources just to chase you down.
Gold
for money.
Cloak Resources.
Yes, gold cloak. resources.
Exactly, they're taking money from us.
that's the thing that's going on.
They're scamming travelers, and he seems very proud of it.
Yeah.
Oh, so corrupt.
Even uglier by the second he looks. I've scammed in my life, but not like this. This is
Put down my bag of holding. Your chest of holding.
okay. Oh, what are you doing?
Yeah, just take it down.
All right. Go on. We've tried talking to him.
Can you fit him?
I just stand guard by the door.
Yes.
I stand guard by the door. Intimidate him, yo.
Can I grab him?
Make a strength
How
check.
how big is he?
He's a medium build.
That strength check.
Compared to him, he's taller.
14? Is that okay? No?
You rolled a 17.
Damn it.
And as you touch him,
Oh
the
no.
spell magic goes into effect.
Shit.
So you can't use magic for the next hour.
Oh yeah, you can't touch him.
Kind of very dexterous, kind of
Mm.
just like pushes away your arms. What are you doing?
Do the people, the gold cloaks in Valadai, know how corrupt the gold cloaks in Berkeley?
Hold on.
He's
Your friend here just tried to grab me.
Oh, I think he's just fond of you.
I don't think so.
Oh, have you
Is-
met the people
You know
in?
what? I'm calling the others. Just kind of as he's making his way out the door. Can you move? Move.
no.
Move.
And I shove him into the box.
Make another strength check.
Okay. And I
no.
well I
Natural one.
I'm right next to you, right?
Yeah, you are.
I
So you guys helping him this time?
yeah.
My accomplice.
Are you
Yeah.
helping him?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
You can
then
reroll again.
just reroll with advantage.
Oh, okay.
How does helping do?
Oh no, shit. So,
You just reroll with it.
yeah,
with advantage.
just me, like.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, you only have to beat a 2.
Okay, yeah. So 6. Plus 5 is 11. So,
Yeah, so as he was kind of like struggling, Isabel kind of trips him up a little bit, just enough so he loses balance, and you manage to just grab him. Just fight it.
Close the door. Close the door.
That's kind of it.
Oh my goodness.
like, we have 1 minute to discuss this.
Is it 1 minute? 10 minutes?
10 minutes before he dies. But,
There's like, what's going on in there?
I.
Hello?
Oh no, it's fine. What's his name? What is your name? Fafnir. Oh, Fafnir just had a big cough. He sounds like
And he starts roaring.
Captain, are you okay?
Listen, sir. You better say you're fine.
He's in the box.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
know. I'm
yeah,
talking. He can't hear. Oh.
it's like in void.
No.
Oh, so I try my best to sound like a gruff voice,
Okay.
What
The
if?
guy's
Okay. What if?
and I say, "Oh, I'm fine. Yeah, don't worry. Just stay outside."
Performance check.
Oh.
Performance or deception, right?
Performance first.
12.
No.
Just kind of stays quiet.
Sorry, I have a cough also.
All right. Do you need anything?
It's okay. Can you just go down and have a look? I think receptionist is in trouble.
Well, it's always in trouble, am I right?
Yeah. What no? Going in. Okay.
Okay.
Like okay, I'm gonna pull him
Oh,
out.
at the same time, yeah, you do
I'm
that.
gonna
At
pull
the
him
same
out.
time,
Covering
I
his
call
mouth.
to Yori if he found where the room is. Like I tell him to scut around the building, just have a look.
Don't really see anything on the second floor. Nothing on the first floor. But I can't really see anything else.
Just floor.
On the third floor?
No, second floor is the highest.
Oh, second floor is the highest.
Okay.
Ground
Ground
versus
first. Okay.
So you don't see any storage area at all?
It's pretty blocked. I mean, there are limited windows.
I see. All right then.
Okay. I'm pulling him out
Okay.
while covering his mouth. Yeah.
Jory doesn't know.
Okay.
Like, well, I don't think they would miss the captain around here. You better tell us
Where
where
it
our
is.
item is.
I also help him to intimidate him.
Yeah. Mouth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but he can breathe.
Intimidation check with advantage.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. 11,
15 plus
12 plus
18.
What are you doing?
intimidation.
Yeah, what did you-
18.
18? What
12
did you
plus
say?
6.
What did you say to him?
Listen, can I threaten?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Listen, sir. Do the gold cloaks in Valadai know how corrupt the gold cloaks in this town are?
Okay. So all the while you're being like.
Yeah.
So, what did you roll?
18.
And you roll.
18.
Okay.
What?
Would you like them to know how corrupt the gold cloaks in this town are?
Looks at you and goes. It's not just like
Because it'll be on your name, and you
Since
will
you
never.
will be the new captain. Hmm.
It's not gonna be good on your family, your children, your.
Perhaps you'll be
Children.
downgraded to the south of Valadai. Ooh, I would like to see you work there.
Or you will be simply gone. Just like what happened in the box.
I've seen him skin elves like alive.
Yes, my half elf self did not enjoy it.
Everyone gets to make an intimidation check.
Advantage.
Speed of 11.
18.
Woo!
plus
Natural 20.
14 plus
21.
6, 20. Very intimidating. Okay. Okay.
What?
Okay.
If you speak,
Too loudly.
I will cut your tongue like how the high guards cut the tongue of dwarves in gnomes
whoa.
in the north.
Or you will simply go back in the box.
I'll stay in the box.
No, I like.
Okay.
Just thumbs up.
Well, yeah.
Let go.
Where exactly is this item? The
Yeah.
items that we seek.
I'll take you downstairs.
It's downstairs.
It's at the basement. It's in a vault. And you'll need my clearance for it. So only if you take me down with you.
Fine, but if anything happens to any of us,
Remember the box.
also if the daughter of if the heir of the House of Rose does die, the gold cloaks in Ironhaven will report this to the high guards of Valadai, and you wouldn't like that at all.
Okay.
Oh, well, we have sent word to her hometown, and her grandfather knows about this. So don't you dare! It's on your name. It's on your town. It's on your lineage. We will hunt you down like it's nobody's business.
And if I do die or do get prisoned, it is also in your name. All right.
And your forefathers and your four children.
Trying to take in all the information and threats that he just received, but ultimately kind of gets the picture that he's pretty much screwed if anything happens from here on out. So just needs a little bit of assistance getting out of the
Right.
What does Bless do again?
That's
So as he gets out of the box,
you can roll a d4 for
Yeah.
straightens out
advantage.
his cloak and opens
Yeah,
up the
7
door.
Okay.
Plus d4.
Follow me.
Okay.
Act natural.
You're the only one who's not acting natural, sir.
Right.
I'm gonna grab my bag.
Would you like to be charmed so that you can act more convincing?
That doesn't work here.
Oh.
No, it doesn't work on
Elves.
elves. I like, fix his hair a bit and pat his sweaty face.
Okay. Play it cool.
Maybe I should keep talking to you so that,
Okay.
and then you look annoyed, so that it looks more convincing.
I think we should keep the talking at the minimum.
Oh, fine.
Just follow me.
Just look pissed.
I am pissed.
We mean what we say.
Yeah. It just keeps going. So navigates through some stairs downwards. You have to climb down about 3 flights of stairs before you eventually get to the basement of the building. And before you is a large iron vault. Pretty much takes up the entire width of the room. Very dark and damp. Only but just 2 candles that are lighting up on a sconce on either side of the room. With it in front of it, there's this other half-elf this time, who's on desk duty, just reading some scrolls and whatnot. So as you guys manage to make your way down, he goes and looks at you and goes, Winslow! Yes, sir. Open the vault. Don't we need clearance? And he kind of looks at you and kind of looks at Winslow at almost disdain, because elves have that sort of look of disgust whenever they look at half elves.
Oh, even.
Yeah. I said, open the door.
And we just smile behind him.
Hi, Winslow.
Hello. And so he just rushes up.
After
Kind of
you.
just opens up this arcane door, which is kind of like a vault, just trying to open up things. With just a bit of tug here and there, just a spin. The main door opens up and kind of opens outwards. And inside you can see rows and rows of shelves with rows and rows of boxes with a lot of magical items.
Magic shield.
Hey.
2 items. 2 items.
2 items.
Mission.
That was yes. Get the boots first. $700. Wait,
What
go.
boots are you talking about?
I just told you it's
Winslow, help these 3 out. Just let them pick out 2, whatever they're asking for. Only 2.
Hey, look! My staff!
So make an investigation check first.
me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gentlemen,
Fafnir.
20!
Fafnir.
what
Yeah.
what particularly are you looking for? You don't even have to ask Winslow. It's almost shining like a light in front of you,
Yes.
just standing there.
Can you just
above-
keep watch
along with
of
a bunch of other staffs.
Elmer?
Yes. Fafnir will keep watch.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just keep talking to him.
Anything in particular you're looking for? Or not?
Well.
No, he's talking to Elmer.
Oh, okay, Winslow.
Yeah.
Oh, Winslow. Okay.
Oh.
Winslow, who's talking to Winslow?
Let me
Yeah.
her
Yeah.
I
first.
see my staff. It's right there.
Oh, druid staff. Okay, just stay right here.
Be careful, it's from Baladai.
Oh, okay. So he just kind of like skitters along the
Skitters.
the hall. Picks up a staff. Looks at the tag. Oh, Captain, are you sure? Yes, very sure.
Nudge the captain.
Yes, very sure. And Winslow just comes back and just hands you the staff.
Thank you. Why'd you have to ask?
Well, the tag says confiscated.
Well, yes, that's why we're here.
Well, yes, but confiscated.
Winslow.
Yes.
My turn.
Okay.
Can I remove the tag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it safe, yo. What investigation?
Investigation check. Yeah.
13.
13. Okay. What are you looking for?
Well, you would know these boots once you lay eyes on them. They are knee-high boots. They're gold and golden laced, and I'm really not quite sure what it's made of, but the ads say
Say
it's.
no more. I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh.
The boots of speed. There you go. And have a look again.
Check it.
So he just kind of like goes through the boxes and such.
Smooth box.
Boots of speed.
So I stand next to Elmer
Yeah.
Okay.
and hide myself. I hide it so that it's like in my
Okay.
cloak pocket, so it doesn't look like it shows. Thank you, sir.
Here we go. There we are. One pair of boots of speed.
Does it look like, you know?
That's it.
Yeah, pretty much. It's
Just it.
Oh, thank you, Winslow. You are such a darling.
He's gonna have a blast performing on those.
I know.
oh, performer.
Yes, I am. I'm Isabel Uchmet. I'm the Astounding Liars. Have you heard of me?
I'm sorry, I'm not really into liars.
Well, now you have. Thank you.
Okay.
And then you go.
Nice to meet you, Winslow.
Yeah.
Pleasure is mine.
Okay.
Captain, are you okay?
Yes, Captain.
I think he's having a cold. He's coming down with a cold. He was coughing, weren't you, sir, Captain? You look a bit clammy.
Yeah. Cough. Cough.
Oh, pish posh. I think the High Guards of Baladai would like to meet you.
Yes.
I mean, after they know how much you've helped.
Anyway, let's leave. Let's leave. Thank you, Winslow. Let's leave. Goodbye.
Okay, so when Elmer leads you up, good job, Wins. Just leads you up, and sure it's the front of the entrance. As a matter of fact, as you were exiting the entrance, two gold cloaks were waiting at the entrance, and you recognize these two gold cloaks as the people that you've harmed.
No.
And, gentlemen. Yes, sir.
Oh, look.
Make sure these three leave town.
Oh,
No problem.
We will.
Oh, we will.
We will.
And there's one of them that's kind of like looking at you and starts feeling his ass.
I wave.
But sir, no questions. Just escort them out of town.
Don't worry, we'll never
And we'll be done
come
with
back.
Yes. Well, not to this headquarters anyway. I thank you for all your services, gentlemen. They were quite efficient. We will thank you.
And basically at that point, Elmer's disinterested, just turns around,
Yeah.
walks away. These two gold cloaks are looking at each other.
Alright.
It was
Yes.
lovely to meet you, sir.
Thank you, Captain Elmer.
Yes, so escort you out to the city.
Out of the city?
Out of the city.
Okay. Well, I linger by the entrance. Wow, Brittany's supposed to meet me. I don't think she expected us to get this
I'm
quickly.
just thrilled.
So it's quite a short walk, like
Yeah.
the shortest distance
Oh, yeah, it's
possible.
right here.
Oh, so what's outside? Is it like a what's outside?
So-
Shantytown.
Yeah, just some small, small towns right outside of the walls.
Right.
Okay.
Um,
I guess it's safer if we stay outside of this
Yeah.
godforsaken town.
yeah. So they take you out to the north exit.
Out of two exits.
So this is the north exit right here until they head you out, and one of the guards just looks at Ariel one more time. Hand, please. So just with a simple rip, just takes off the magic ring.
Thank you.
Well,
Well, since I'm at the entrance, I take a step out of the town so that it's technically not in the town. I cross the druid craft so that it makes it snow above the guard's head.
okay.
What the hell?
And they just leave, like really, really confused, like they don't really know what to do at that point because you're basically out of jurisdiction.
Yeah.
Thank you for your services.
So they both walk, kind of like defeated.
Ariel, you look like you know those two. Are
Oh.
those?
Your parrot attacked that person's butt. Look at him sleeping.
Still kind of just like walking.
Oh, ow!
In fact, you can see just a small tear
Yeah.
at the cloak.
I think he needs to get that mended.
Yes, yes.
So as you were conversing and just pointing, laughing at.
I also tell Yuri to come back to me.
Okay.
You know.
It was
Carefully.
following you
Oh, okay.
closely anyway, because you can't before it before. But
Oh,
as
he
you were,
can.
yeah. But at this point, he doesn't want to.
Want to? Okay.
At this point, another dimension door just shows up
Oh.
out of nowhere, and out comes Brittany. Good morning.
Morning.
So, I heard you have something for me.
God, how do you do that? Man, you're a sorcerer of some sort, aren't you?
They're so perky in the morning.
Magicians don't reveal their tricks.
Oh my goodness.
One day I will. Anyway, I grab from my bag, and I grab just one, one peek. Is this it?
Oh Gimme.
Oh, hold on. Let me try it on first.
They don't fit.
Can we just ensure that once we give this to you, none of us owe you anything?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, you
She's
guys
smart.
never owed me anything in the first place. This lady, this lady, as a matter of fact. Are you leaving us?
No, that was never my intention. What are you talking about? I told
But
you.
We got a gig in a few more weeks. I mean, you could join us. We're going to Validine.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I want to
Wait.
go to Valentine.
Do you perform?
No, but I have family there.
That's right. Yes, you do.
And she can
And
change into
influence.
animals. She can be our pet.
Oh, we gave up the whole circus thing.
Oh, that's right.
Pet. What?
A lot of PETA influences, you know.
Sorry.
PETA.
Animal.
Oh, you and your dimension doors.
Fafnir just realized, where is Ghost all this time?
Yeah. Where's Ghost?
He's missing.
No. Ghost was at the no, outside the headquarters.
Yeah, I mean, eventually he'll make his way back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry. He'll be here.
Go on.
What was I talking about? Oh, when is this gig?
Well, a couple of weeks. I mean, we're taking off tomorrow night.
Tomorrow
you're welcome
night?
to stay in town for just a night or two.
Which town?
This town.
Inside?
No, thank
Beautiful
you.
town.
I hate this town.
To each their own, I guess.
She's not used to being around dishonest individuals, and I, for one, it's so tiring. It's only early in the morning. I shouldn't be using my deception skills this early in the morning. But yes.
Speaking of deception, the boots are missing.
Huh?
The boots go missing.
What do you mean it's missing?
Oh, can you have a...
What? What do you mean the boot goes missing?
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh. Dexterity saving throw. 19.
Thank
Just make it. She was like...
Aha!
You kind of spot that like little gesture that she just makes, just trying to like, steal it from you.
Oh! What are you doing?
Girl, it's $700 for those boots.
I said I just want to give it a try. Please.
Why don't you just give it to her?
I mean,
I'm sorry. I'm so confused. You look like a man. You sound like a woman. I
Don't
just,
say that, Dana. Shh.
never mind.
well,
I just want my boots back.
Okay, well, just one side. Just want to feel it. It looks so comfortable.
oh my goodness.
I mean, look at my boots. It's all lacy and stuff. Let me just try one, please.
Speaking of which, really?
What?
Still using the same thing? I mean, that is so last year.
I told you I'm poor.
Well, you wouldn't be poor if you were with us. God.
Oh, hi, Ghost.
Yes, Ghost shows up and just
Oh, no. The two elves accompany him again.
Carrying the dog. Just throws it.
Well, Brittany's distracted. I hurry up and just try on
Leaves
just one boot.
circling the two guards. Bye.
I try on one boot.
Okay, fine. So as you put on boots,
Oh my
these
God.
boots are magical boots. So it's more of a laces onto you, just the right amount of size for you. So it's
figures much.
it fits magically onto your foot, the most comfortable way that possible. So you kind of feel light in the feet.
Those are boots of haste.
It's boots of speed.
Boots of speed.
Gotta go fast.
So yeah, I mean the boots kind of gives you this feeling that you can run for hours.
Wow. Girl. It's heaven in these boots. Oh my
I
God.
know, right?
Who did you pawn this from? These things doesn't cost just 700 gold.
It's for me to know, for you to find out.
Well, can you get me another pair?
Not for 700 gold.
Well, you know my style. Get me another one. I mean, I like these boots, but I think they're out of season, as you said.
So you just
I'm so embarrassed.
make another persuasion.
11.
Well, she wants the boots back.
What?
They're like limited edition, girl.
Well, give me the non-limited edition then. I know you have some. You keep all those boots to yourself.
I don't know what to tell you.
And I fake cry. Trying to deceive her with my
Okay.
crying.
I'm just gonna play with Wolf right now.
It's Dragonborn doing.
Just watching the whole thing.
Okay.
Ooh, that's 25.
Okay. Okay, look. You can borrow these. I'm not saying you can keep them. But you can borrow these. And I want them back.
Okay.
Mint condition.
Okay. Oh, you know me and my prestidigitation. I got.
No
It's my favorite.
magic prestidigitation.
Oh, come on.
Just pristine, untouched leather. Or you get me a new one.
I told you I'm poor. I don't have the money to get you a new one, but I will borrow them for these next few weeks until we get to that gig. Is that okay? And I'll probably get used to these boots. I'll be tired of them, right?
Doesn't sound like a good idea.
Okay, fine.
Yay!
Until we get to Validine.
Okay.
And I will see you there. Or I won't be happy.
I thought we were staying together.
You won't be joining us?
Oh, it would be nice to have a tiefling.
Well, adventuring's not for me.
Ah.
And I've got a show to perform. Cecilia's getting all ready.
Ah! That bitch.
Bitch performs. I haven't seen you in a while. So
Oh.
you might be a little rusty with the lyre.
Okay, well, maybe you're right. Don't you have any adventures for us? I don't know, something to do with performance and...
We're going to Humstead, aren't we?
We're already in here. Wait, where are we?
No,
Birkendale. Ah,
Humestead's down south.
down south.
Perhaps we can go to Humstead before we visit Valadi.
How long again? How many weeks?
It's a couple of days travel to Humestead, whereas it'll take you another 2 weeks, just another couple of days just to get back to Birkendale, and another couple of weeks just to get to Valada.
How long? When is the gig?
He says a couple of weeks. Not very specific.
Yeah. Then we can just stop by
Well,
Humstead.
when exactly is this gig? Don't worry, I'll warm up my vocals. I'll practice my lyring the way you taught me as we do our adventure. How's that? Oh,
With my boots.
yes, in mint condition. No magic, maybe a bit of magic.
Where are you headed after this?
We're going to Humstead,
Okay.
and then we're going to, perhaps we can join you to your journey to Valadi.
Well, I'm here. If you guys need me.
Yes. We'll meet you here at the entrance. I don't want to go back inside the town.
It's fine, I guess.
All right, we'll see each other again back in what, a week, 2 weeks? Why are we going to Humstead in the first place?
Yeah.
That's where we intended to go. And you were heading to Humstead before you got zapped.
Right. Now I remember, Brittany. That gig last year was supposed to be in Humstead, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
And Celia's taking over my name.
And she's earning a lot of gold for it.
Let's go to Humstead.
Alright.
I must right this wrong.
Okay.
We'll help.
You don't like that bitch Celia, right?
Nah, you're my girl.
Okay,
Oh, she doesn't look convincing.
I'll make you proud. Okay. So,
Gosh, it's only been a day.
it feels like here. Which, by the way, before you leave, what exactly happened? I think I would want us to go somewhere where we can just sit and talk instead of just in front of an entrance.
So she just conjures up like a small cafe table
Oh,
with a few chairs. Just kind of sits right on the road.
Can I just wave at the gold
People
cloaks
are like
watching?
walking around.
Yeah, like there's like a bunch of stable horses just coming,
Yeah.
passing. Have to go around.
Isn't she wonderful?
Just like conjures
So.
like a few cups and just morning tea, afternoon tea.
Okay. Yes, well, we have some questions. Particularly this dragonborn here.
Oh.
According to one of those merchants,
They've been talking about these wings of Overland.
Okay. Well,
Do you know any information on them? Perhaps.
I know you're not one of them.
Tell Fafnir more about them.
Well, they claim to be protectors of Bahamut. They're, so he kind of goes into a more serious tone. Really, more a masculine kind of tone. The protectors of Bahamut. And, well, they haven't exactly been doing anything right. What we know is that they came from the north.
So
Passed
does
to the
Fafnir.
south. Possibly came from the Draconian. I mean, there's not really much else, and other than there are 6 of them, all chromatic dragons.
Oh.
And well, other than that, I really can't tell you anything else. I mean, they were last spotted somewhere down in Trevelyan.
but they did cross this town,
Yes, they did. A few weeks ago.
and they asked for money. Is that right?
No,
What were their
I mean,
business?
they were deterred the very moment they figured out they couldn't do any magic in there.
But they must have been very intimidating.
Scary, yes. They are dragonborn. Not allowed dragonborn around these parts.
Well, I hope to help this friend here because he seems to be really lost. And you know how lost I was when I was a child.
You know, it's a good thing that you're heading down to Homestead. Maybe you can find some more clues over there. I mean, there's a temple of Bahamut. Maybe you can pay a visit. I'm sure they'll find something.
Okay.
Thank you, Brittany, for this information.
Of course.
It's very helpful.
It's my pleasure.
Well,
And for you, milady, anything I can do for you?
Just entry into Valadai. That's all.
Well, if you're noble, shouldn't be much of a problem for you.
Would be a problem. Look at me. I'm half elf. Not all elves are very fond of half elves,
Oh, that's true.
except for
Well-
my family.
You could probably get some papers.
Papers.
Well, just apply for some papers when you get down to Eladine. I'm sure it'll be okay.
How did you manage to get in? Were you invited in?
I have no priors. I'm not a half elf.
Oh, so I could go in there without any problem?
Eladine's a pretty accepting city.
Alright.
I mean, sure, there are fights about immigration, but other than that, that's pretty okay.
Okay. Well, since we do have a gig there, did you change your troop name or is it still the old one?
What's the old one name?
Ah, okay.
The Flying Shits.
what?
I'm telling you, we need to change it. It sounds
I
unfortunate.
love it, and I'm sticking with it.
Oh.
Like shit,
Oh.
shit.
Flying shits. Well,
Fly in
which
shit.
part of Valadai exactly are you guys performing in? Please tell me it's the south or the west.
Oh no, somewhere in Central. No worries.
Okay.
Where all the tourists are.
Alright then, well just when we we'll meet up back here anyway. Shouldn't be any problem. In a week.
Yeah, in a week.
Where are the others?
Still at the Dusty Butcher.
Oh, those idiots.
I'd love to invite them to the mansion, but well, they just prefer these kind of establishments, I guess.
Mansion?
Oh, you've been there.
Well, I thought you weren't with him yet.
Oh,
Oh, you?
Oh.
Well, tell me more next time. Okay.
Where are we? Where are we heading?
We're definitely heading
south.
to Homestead. but-
Southeast.
Oh, it's still morning, kan?
Yeah.
yeah, approaching afternoon.
We can leave now.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Let's look for
Magic shields.
no magic shield. All right, to the nearest stables.
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 We need horses?
Don't we? We don't want to.
Do you
go
have
How
slow.
long
money?
is it? How far is it to? Oh,
It's
no.
about 2 days journey by walking.
By you know.
Probably can reach there by a day. Full day.
We don't have the money for that.
How expensive is?
Okay.
Maybe we can talk to some gold cloaks.
No.
We're not going in there again.
No.
Maybe just call them. Cause.
Are you renting or are you?
Renting.
Okay,
Let's see.
so there's a stable to the south, to this side, kind of where this is the forest in which Ariel got into trouble with.
All right.
So there's a stable force that will head directly south. that will sell you or rent you some horses
Okay.
or a donkey.
I kind of want to get a disguise kit, Joa, if I could.
Okay.
I guess just. I think it's 25 gold, but I don't have that. But I just want to check if they have it, because I can come back and get it that day.
Okay.
Is there like a market? Not inside, outside.
All right. Are you asking Brittany or are you just looking?
Oh,
Because you're still with Brittany at this point.
Yeah.
oh, that's right. Oh, I guess I'll ask Brittany where she can find the cheapest disguise kit, because I lost the one that I had before.
Well,
I didn't bring it with me.
General Good is a nice place.
I think they have a lot of franchises. Which one?
Well, yes, there's one down south. General Goods. General Goods.
Mixed with Sables.
Yes.
No.
How convenient.
How convenient.
Yeah, it's pretty much a pit stop, but
Okay.
Wait a minute. I remember seeing stables near the.
I think the constable's there too. Maybe that's why.
Oh, I'd love to meet those gold cloaks.
Stop it.
but kind of like flicks a card from his book.
Card.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just like a little business card. Hold on to this guy. I mean, since you're traveling to Hempstead, you might see him along the road.
Okay.
And he just gives it to you.
What's on it?
It's the name sounds familiar to you, but it says Mortimer's Merchants.
Okay.
Sorry, Mortimer's Merchants and Goods. Gives the best prices. And but don't trade those boots.
Never. Okay.
Maybe you'll have some.
Mortimer's Merchants and Goods.
Yeah.
I've never met him.
The name Mortimer sounds familiar to you.
Oh.
Actually, it sounds familiar to probably all.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, other than General Goods, General Goods.
Okay.
Mortimer is one of the also one of the more famous merchants in the continent of Andalusia.
Okay.
Well, if you're heading to Hempstead a bit, better get going.
Guess so.
Hate to see you leave
I'll come back here in a.
with my boots.
Oh.
We'll come back here in a week. I promise. It's fine.
Why am I always doing this to you?
It's because you're so nice. That's why. Like I give him like, a girly hug. Ooh! And then.
Yeah, just a little embrace.
Um,
Just- Before, has anyone stood up yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, so she just
What-
whips up,
what-
whips up the table, makes it disappear. Everyone falls on their butts.
I'm like hanging by her.
Oh.
Right. Till we meet again. Not too long now. I'll see you in a week.
All right. On the spot.
It was a pleasure meeting all of you.
It was
Bye-bye.
nice meeting you too.
Pleasure
And
is
he
mine.
just bounce out. And that was Brittany.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you guys want to do next?
Childhood cancer worms. What do you want?
Stables, yeah. If we could, shall we?
I suppose so.
Sure.
Okay, so
But
navigating around the perimeter of the walls,
Mm.
avoiding the city in general. You kind of make your way down, and as you pass by, you actually see a bit of the noble holiday houses that are lined up next to the lake. You make your journey down almost to the south road, and there you see it, like a lone stable building a very small shack right next to it, which bears the 4Gs, which is general goods. General goods. And the stable that stands next to it. Alright, so which way are you heading first?
Which one do we cross first?
The stables first.
Okay, let's look at the
Yeah.
rides.
So as you approach inside, you see a young woman who's tending to the horses. Blonde ponytail. Doesn't really notice you at the moment.
Hello. I'm just looking at the horses.
So you're just a little bit startled. Oh, hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Can I help you?
We were just wondering if we could rent some horses.
Of course. With a carriage or with?
Oh, do you guys want it with a carriage?
No, we want to know how much.
Oh, how much would it be with a carriage and how much would it be without?
Well, if you're renting 10 gold pieces a day.
10 pieces a day. It's a lot of gold.
What's this one?
That flying albatross was expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought it was 5 silver. That's why I said yes. But
it's okay. Shall we walk?
maybe.
You can walk. We need more gold.
We need more gold. Yes,
Okay.
we do.
Perhaps you can perform so that you can generate gold for us.
Maybe you can perform. You can do stuff too. But not in this town.
No, not in this town.
In 3 weeks I will perform, but
Maybe we can try something in Hempstead.
Let's.
She just looks at you. And just,
sorry, we're sorry. We I think
Thank
we
you.
came here unprepared. Lovely horses. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
How much do they cost though?
I left the
Well-
building.
This one over here will cost you about 40 gold.
Oh.
And they're of higher quality horses that will go for about 75 or 80 gold.
Yes, yes. That makes sense. Alright. Perhaps we'll see you in a week's time. Thank you. Have a
Okay.
good day.
You have a good day too.
I moved to the next door.
Okay. So in,
G.
yeah, in 4G, there is it's basically just a very, very small store. But very, general items are over there. Hello!
Good day.
Good day! Another human being.
Yes.
Probably in about his late 20s.
Okay.
Can I help you with something?
A lot of young merchants here.
Outside.
No, I'm just browsing. Looking, browsing for items. Do you happen to have a disguise kit here?
Oh, of course, yes. So you just kind of
And
start
perhaps like a couple of food rations.
food rations.
Yeah.
Sure. Just kind of looks around. How many of those rations would you like?
Well, at the moment I'm just browsing.
Okay. Take your time.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you want? He kind of grabs out this leather bag. It's yay big. Just starts plopping it in front of you. Want an explorer's pack?
No, not an explorer's pack.
Oh,
A disguise.
this guy's kit. I'm sorry.
Yes, I don't
It's a
remember
guy.
them being this heavy.
Just a little bit more.
It's a problem of seeing
Got
this.
an explorer.
Just the whole thing.
There. Disguise kit.
Is that a sky skip?
Yeah, it's a
Alright. Okay, looks like one. How much do you want for this?
Oh, 27 gold pieces.
27? Any lower?
How many rations did you say you wanted?
Well, because this is so expensive, I might not be able to afford those rations. I'll go hungry.
How many gold do you guys have?
Oh, I have 14.
I have
20.
You guys
55.
got 100 gold each
Oh, last time.
From when?
from the forest mission.
Really?
Each? Oh shit.
Like, I was wondering, like, are you guys like lying or?
Really?
Yes.
Crap.
What for?
There's,
Lumber,
Theon gave you guys 100 gold pieces for as a
Oh.
reward.
Jujua, just break down.
Yeah.
Like, why are you guys so fucking cheap?
Was it 100?
100 gold pieces.
Yeah,
each.
it was 100 each.
100. He gave us 300 and then 100 gold each.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Forgot about that.
We didn't,
Okay.
27 gold pieces.
I think we were like spirits.
Oh, yeah. Did we?
It's about 6 silver pieces for a ration of a day.
6 silver pieces.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll have 10 rations.
Well,
Is that too?
unless you guys were here. Are you guys here?
No.
Yeah.
I'm
it's right next door.
I'm
Okay.
still outside.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get a horse.
Okay. For the ration, I think I'll just get it for me. Maybe just for a 6-day ration, if that's all right.
6 days?
Yes. Or a week's ration. Does that come like in a bundle?
I mean, I'll give you 36 gold for a week's rations.
For
It's,
7.
36 silver pieces for 36 silver pieces for a week's rations.
That sounds like a sound business.
I'll take it.
Oh, hello.
Hello. You'll take what?
A week's worth of rations.
Oh, okay. Hold on. And just do that.
Just pops up.
What? Who is this girl?
And just come back. There.
And here you go. 36 silver?
36 silver pieces, yes.
Here you go.
I brought you another lovely customer here. Maybe we could trim down that sky skip price. Is that alright?
Well, you're already purchasing so many rations.
I know, before they go bad.
Let me just get my arcane calculator.
Alright. And while he's doing that, I call like,
No.
Fafnir, come here.
Ah, yes.
This guy is giving us a pretty good deal with the rations.
Oh,
Before he comes back, it's just 36 silver pieces for a week's ration.
36.
Silver pieces! I mean, that freaking albatross should have taken more bread. Oh, I did take some bread.
Of course you did.
Bread rolls, bread rolls.
And butter.
Excuse me.
Yes, I brought you another customer.
Hello?
Fafnir would like to purchase some rations. Rations, not
Rations.
Russians. Rations, sorry.
Do you have Russian meat?
I mean, how many days of Russian meat would you like?
Well, Isabel over here told me you are selling a week's worth for
Yes, for
few
just 36 silver. It sounds sound.
Yes, the deal stands. 36 silver pieces for 6 days of rations. 7 days of rations. I'm sorry.
Seven, six.
It's okay. Well, I don't really see a lot of customers going this way, so
You don't see much dragonborn either. Huh?
exactly right. Well, for the experience of seeing a dragonborn, does that mean there's more discount? They're marvelous creatures, aren't they? Right, Fafnir?
Persuasion.
Are we?
Cheap. Ooh, that's an 18.
36.
18.
Yeah.
23 gold.
Done.
Okay. Marvelous.
So
Pleasure doing
the
business with you. How about you, young lady? Is there anything else that you require?
Do I require
Anything, any general items? Adventuring gear or items?
Oh my god. I don't know, just look at it.
Yeah, I know.
Silver pieces. Go. Forgetting we had 100.
I don't even remember we
I
had
didn't-
them.
I remember she gave us, but I didn't put it in.
No one wrote it down.
Cheapskates?
It's only 25 gold. What the hell?
I don't know. Well, at least I got it down for a bit.
Yeah.
I have a disguise kit. Yay!
I don't really need it.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I have my stuff!
Where are they?
Alright.
Here?
Are you guys paying separately or?
Separate.
Separately. For now. I mean,
Yeah.
it can still be managed at the moment.
Okay, so that's 36 silver pieces.
Done.
I'll give 37 because
Oh,
I don't really care.
Generous.
She's not very good with math, but just take it.
okay.
Here is an extra silver for your kind service.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, if there's anything else that you require, always remember, general goods, general goods.
We will. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
You too.
So, now that you know that you have 150 pieces, are you guys taking the horses or not?
It really
is-
depends on what happens in Homestead.
Yeah.
I can
Hey, can't you turn into a...
yeah, but I'm not gonna let you go.
Okay, fine. Touchy.
Can your imp turn into a horse?
No.
Oh.
He can only turn into small animals. He's
Alright.
more for scouting, not for transportation.
Right.
Just turn into a wolf.
How far is it from this town?
It's about 2 days away.
2 days.
By
Yeah, like we don't need 3 horses.
True.
Well, you might need it. I mean, for you yourself.
I mean, it's only 2 days.
No, so that we can reach this city faster.
No, I mean we can. A horse can carry 2 people, right? I'm fairly light. Oh,
You're very heavy.
Yeah.
what's your weight?
120.
Yeah, what are your weights?
I'm 50 kilos.
I am 59.
Yeah, I mean, both of you can probably share a horse.
But we
I
can't
don't
share a
know.
horse.
No.
It'll be at disadvantage.
Yep. Poor horse. I mean, I'm already carrying a.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You should get your own horse.
So how much did they say that a horse with a carriage again?
What is it?
The dealer
If you're
girl
renting, it's about 10 gold.
10 gold.
Per
with the
day.
cart?
No.
Just the horse.
Two.
What
The
about,
carriage
What
is-
about with the cart?
Oh, it's 15 gold.
With the cart, it is 20 gold
20 gold. Yeah,
per day.
per day.
That's 10 gold per day for a horse.
So, if it's with a carriage, it's 20 gold.
Per day.
Hey, aren't you a paladin? Don't you have your own steeds? No, I'm asking you.
Yeah.
Like,
Not yet.
Well, Fafnir is not very proficient in.
maybe
Having
you,
a steed
you,
yet.
you do perhaps need to go to the temple to boost your godliness powers.
That you are right.
Okay.
So, do we want to use a horse? I mean, I don't mind, but if we are going to not Himset, but where are you gonna perform?
Validine.
But if we are going to Validai, we might need
Yeah.
a carriage. Not now, but to
Or-
me that's
Or Brittany can probably get us there in her own ways. You've seen how she just vamps however she wants. It's a possibility. I was told to be frugal, so I don't really want to spend much on horses, but it would be comfortable.
I can turn into a horse, so no.
Perhaps.
You're not very fast, so you need to fly fast.
How much a horse can carry? If it's just two of us.
Like the
About
She can-
480 pounds.
480,
But if it carries more
what are you?
more than half of it, I would
120
say it'll
kilo.
be at fatigue.
120 kilo, 170 is.
I'm gonna do this.
I'm not
It's
gonna
about
let her on me.
No.
Pounds.
Huh?
It's about 320 pounds.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say if it's more than half of its carrying weight,
It's gonna be.
it's gonna be a disadvantage
Perhaps.
He'll be.
because it's not meant to carry such a heavy load. 480 pounds alone. is fine.
Perhaps. Isabel
She doesn't.
and
No.
I can rent a horse.
I'm not going to rent a
Not
horse.
you.
Yeah.
You can turn into a horse.
But,
But I will-
no one sits on her.
I will entrust you with this
Bag.
chest of holding, as it is very heavy.
But as a horse, you have sturdier back.
Yes.
I'm insulted.
Well, you're not carrying us. Okay.
Insulted,
It's only
yes.
10 pounds, right?
But we helped you get your stuff back.
60 pounds.
Fine.
60 pounds. So that means you'll be 60 kilos back.
60 kilos I gave. Yeah, the 60 is not including me.
Oh.
Yeah, it's an extra.
Okay.
I need my own horse if it were me with the bag.
Yeah. I mean, we can always just take some rests on the way, right?
Fafnir doesn't mind, but if we were to make haste, we should
Fine. I'll carry your stuff.
rent a horse. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen in Humstead, but I think it would be wise for us to be smart with our money at the moment because our journey to Valada will be very expensive indeed. If Brittany doesn't want to transport us,
Yeah.
so
For now, I think we shouldn't get any
Yeah.
horses.
Very well. Then we shall
Perhaps on the way to Valadai.
make our journey very soon.
Yes.
on foot.
On foot.
All right, you're okay, right?
Fafnir is okay with it.
How do you like this journey in the south, by the way? So, are we making our way now, or taking a
Yeah.
camp?
We are slowly.
So did you guys rent out the
No,
horse?
no, they didn't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry again.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Perhaps another time.
Okay.
We'll see you next week.
Continues grooming the horse.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, so since it's almost noon.
No, it's already afternoon.
It's already afternoon.
Yeah, it took a
So
while.
It's almost 3 p.m.
Let's head to Humstead.
Yeah, we'll make our journey.
Okay, so in the late afternoon, you managed to gather all your rations
Mhm.
and the disguise kit that she bought for herself.
We have rations.
Yeah, you make your way down to Humstead for what will be probably a day's journey. With the news that Fafnir learns that there is now a Temple of Bahamut in Humstead, he may learn more about where he is from. And Isabel making a promise to Brittany that they will see each other in Valentine in a week's time.
1 week.
Right, yes, 1 week.
So I think for now we're gonna end the episode here,
Oh,
and
That was fun.
we'll continue again next week.
that was fun.
No fights! Oh, thank God.
No fights for that.
So close.
So annoying.
So close. But
We
But you good rolls, Joe.
we intimidated the heck out of her.